I'd just like to compare for a second what's been going on here, because the main reason for political parties not wanting a Royal Commission, as you note, is that they want voters to forget what happened. Now, this seems to be at odds with the desire of the Labor Party, which is to dredge up centuries-old grievances and use those as political fodder in the Voice referendum. So how do we end up in a situation where the same political party that wants us to pay the rent, which is a race tax, I might remind people, for ancient history, also refuses to say sorry and reimburse the living, breathing victims of the COVID era? Because I guess historical responsibility is paid for by the taxpayer, but the current COVID era would be paid for by the politicians who's still in Parliament. Is this a complete disconnect between the two ideologies and two modes of thinking?
Yes, well, look, it's absolutely the case that our political class, our academic class, the people that run big business, the big media, the police, the courts, they all colluded and they want to sweep it under the carpet. And I would say at this point in time, a majority of Australians also just want to move on. They don't want to think about it anymore. Well, that is extremely irresponsible. Well, firstly, because I said, well, if they're all right, they say we're going to have another pandemic. There's media report. I think the World Health Organization said this week, the next pandemic's going to be worse than COVID. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's have a big inquiry. We should not just have a federal Royal Commission, Ali. We should have or the states should have a Royal Commission, because all the states had a different response. Let's see what worked and what didn't work. And so, no, it's absolutely critical that we, have a thorough, a sober inquiry into this period, so that we can, learn from the mistakes. And I believe there was a lot of mistakes.
Well, John, thank you so much for joining us. The Spectator readers wish you all of the best in your new career, and please keep fighting.
Thanks very much, Alexandra. Nice to see you.